You can download the Simular agent at simular.ai. We'll drop a link in the show notes below. Ong, can you walk us through how to use it after you install it?
Okay, so this is the Simular agent. Yeah, and we try to make it really simple at the beginning, like it's just one prompt. You can, um, there's some suggestions there. We may want to make suggestion more complex in the future, but so far it's just give people the feel about how this agent is doing. Like search today's news headlines. It goes there and summarize information there. And then if you click on some of the links, you can go to this website and you can keep browsing, like this one, CNN there. I think I mentioned one of the use cases, pay parking, so I can probably also show that. So I do this quite often because I often go to office and like right before my meeting time. So I don't have time to actually, I only have like a few minutes to pay parking. So I usually go to the meeting first. And in the meeting room, I say, pay my, I actually have some autocomplete, pay parking, yeah, not zip code, 90927. So, because the agent will remember your previous query. So you try to autocomplete your previous queries. Let's see how it works. Yeah, it knows pay by phone is this website. And then it goes there. It says, so this is the interesting part. So we give everyone free for the first step because first step try to finish most of the tasks as much as possible. But if you feel you need to continue, then there's a button continue and work harder. The agent will continue the actions there. And we notice there's a cookie pop up. Sometimes this will also cause problems for the agent. Let's see if it's gonna close it.
Side note, I'd love for an agent to close every single cookie pop-up I see in my life and reject everything. That'd be
Reject
awesome.
everything. Yeah. Yeah, normally I just put this query and then continue my meeting. And when I have time, I come back and check. Yeah, normally the speed is much faster. I guess I have some Wi-Fi issue, And you can see the agent's monologue. It's basically the working memory. It try to speak to itself what it plans to do. Click on the pay by phone parking page and search for this zone number. Okay, it says that's it, simple and straightforward.
A little bit cocky, huh?
Yeah, a little overconfident now. Oh, and continue. Oh, because today is Sunday, so the parking is free, so it doesn't accept parking there. Then we can stop here and dismiss. But usually, if it's working, it's a work day, and you can continue and go to the final page.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about the breadth of use cases that Simular can handle. You've just showed us, crawling the web to summarize the news, interacting with sites that are either paywalled or require login with pay by phone. What are the other buckets of use cases that you and the team think broadly about? And then, what are the next couple of things that the agent can't handle yet, but you're working on and you're excited for it to handle in the future?
Yeah, one of the capability we are actually working on is the parallelism. It's like because this is like looks like a browser setting, right? But it's actually a browsing agent. For example, if I say open X and LinkedIn parallelism and summarize my feeds from both platforms. Oh, this one is actually replaying. You see that it's calling replaying, meaning I had this action before, and then now it's trying to replay the actions there. So it becomes much faster. There's almost no latency for the agent to start action, open the two websites. And then you see two different tabs, and try to look into these two websites at the, let me see. And you can move it here and see what's going on, all of the actions there, and the summary. And then if you have anything interesting, you can continue the actions on either of the web pages. So this is called a parallelism capability. Basically spawn multiple agents, and these agents work independently on one of the website, and then continue the action, aggregate the results together. And I would say the use case is very interesting. Like it's kind of like you design a thing without giving too much instruction in there. So this agent feels like it's quite different from like manners or this type of agent, because when we use it, we clearly know they actually try to decompose. There's a procedure. It decomposes tasks in a certain way, aggregate information in a certain way. But this agent feels like very vanilla, meaning we don't give too much information in there. And we, as the creator of this similar agent, also curious about what kind of thing it can do, what kind of thing it cannot. I feel that we have actually less knowledge about the real power of this system. So that's why we feel it's actually helpful for more people to use this technology and give us feedback about what they found to be useful. For example, one of the users say they just want to go to uh, like the exchange rate, a certain exchange rate website, and try to figure out, okay, what's the exchange rate between different countries and getting information in real time. This is some use case we never thought about, but it's so, I feel it's like so long tail. Like you probably only see that case from one of the users once in your lifetime. But if when people tell me this, I feel kind of like surprisingly exciting, because feels the power of this technology at some point is actually like being so useful in a use case that we never imagined before.
Right. I mean, that's technology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but for most of the, I feel for most of the systems we've seen, we have some anticipation of what's going on there. Um, Probably because either we work on this, we use this kind of system for a relatively long time, so we understand the boundary of the system in better and better. Another way is we know the algorithms behind the scene. So we know this algorithm has a procedure to perform this kind of so we have this anticipation. But in this one, we really don't have that much procedural algorithm inside the agent. And that's probably like the power of being an agent. Like the agent make decisions on its own. Instead of human give clear instruction on like all the tasks, what you have to do step by step.
And I guess it's maybe fitting here at this point to bring in like bring in like sort of your vision, right, for the product. How do you see it evolving? Where do you see it going from here on out?
Yeah, I think this product is very special because the browser is running on your own machine. So this is not like a virtual machine running in the cloud. The browser is natively running on your own machine. So the user experience for using interacting with this agent is you can seamlessly control the browser while the agent is working on. So this is the middle ground, that the common ground for the agent and the human to work on the same workspace. So this is a very special product we feel at the comparing to all of the other products in the industry, and we want to see how this type of interaction can further evolve and help the agents to learn more. Maybe like for now, right? The agent is doing reasoning on its own. Maybe at some point, human can jump in and say, "You did it wrong here, and this is how you do." They either type the queries in there, so you should click on this instead of that, or they use mouse demonstration. They say you should click on this. I point in there. The next time, remember, and the agent will collect this information just for this user because it's related to their personal preference, right? The agent could collect this information and put it some memory system that's embedded in this application. And next time when we run the same action, we can utilize the personal information. So this will be a very interesting future of this product. Become real personalized agent for every user.